That you Banlist discussion video. Basically, I'm just going to give my thoughts on what happened with the Konami TCG Banlist, which will be taking effect from October the 1st. First of all, no cards were forbidden. That was expected, but there were plenty of cards that were brought off the list that had been forbidden. First of all, now let's go to the limited one, and let's actually discuss the big one, which is Soul Charge to 1. This one had to happen in my opinion. Now, the reason being is we all saw what the card had done from the moment it was released. We knew it had defined the previous format and it was still having a huge impact on the meta of this format. Therefore, it going to 1 was probably the best decision that Konami could have made in my opinion. Super Poly going to 1. This might be biased because I was worried about when next challenge is coming out with the Earth Fusion, because I'm a dog tree player. Yeah, Super Poly. But otherwise, it going to 1 was because simply, yeah, it was just like Soul Charge. It was a power card this format, and really what pushed it all to the really up to the next level above like the Burning Abyss and the Talonites. But outside of Super Poly and possibly Soul Charge, you could have easily said that it was arguable which deck was better, Burning Abyss or Shadows. Glow Up Bulb coming to 1. This to me is fine. It's nothing that's really out of the ordinary. I think because Konami, yeah, they do bring cards back after a while, and Glow Up Bulb is a nice boost to plant decks or any deck that can really find a way to fit it in. The next one is Infinity Archfang. Soul Charge was enough for Infinities. You didn't need to go and kill them. Yeah, they won Worlds, but let's be honest here. Archfiend did not need to go to 1 if Soul Charge went to 1. Because now that was just putting the final nail in Infinity's coffin. But hey, hopefully they do get revived sometime in the future, though it could be debatable. And then you've got Regeki. A long time ago I remember this card being, well, lethally potent. And now with the meta being floaters for the most part, with Shadows and Burning Abyss, it doesn't have the impact that it once did, but it is still a card that I can see people either side decking or main decking. Am I happy for this? Yes. But yeah, no, I'm fine with it as well. To 2 you had Gauze. Yeah. Gauze wasn't really meta relevant, and yeah, probably going to 2 is fine. In my opinion at least. The next one was Gale of Wilden. About time this happened. About time. Black Wings need a slight boost. I would even say Gale could go to 3 soon enough. And there's probably others I've forgotten, but this was just a quick. Yeah, now you've got Magician of Faith, Formula Synchro, Reinforcements of the Army, which have all gone up to 3. Yeah, that's fine. Reinforcements of the Army, Nova Knights box set, and also Talonites. By the way, my opinion is that Nova Knights will be tier 1 when their box set comes out. I think with Merlin and whatever they get in the box set, they'll actually become a really competitively viable deck, as long as they can sort out their issues. I know I've forgotten some of the stuff on the ban list, but that's because, yeah, I was like, really no opinion on them. But overall, I think the ban list is good as it was, and I'll give you my opinion on what I think the top decks of the next one. Oh, I forgot, Wolfbark's back at 3 from 1. This is a boost to Fire Fists, and I actually reckon this could be the hit. This could be the boost they needed to get close to the upper echelon, or at least they'll be on Satalanite level. Now this will probably cause a lot of debate, but I'm going to say it. Fire Fists, in my opinion, are better than Satalanites. Yep. As for the top decks next format, Shitholes and Burning Abyss, there's an argument that can be made for either party. I'm 50-50, but I'm slightly believing that Burning Abyss are the better deck. But yeah, this has just been my opinion. And feel free to comment and subscribe in the box below. Thank you. I'll be back with another video in time. Bye.